What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. We are here at the house in Center Point, giving you guys an update on construction progress. So let's check it out. We ripped the floors, all new sheetrock. What's up, guys? Yeah. So y'all probably remember this well being a problem. Us doing the video on, the placement of this well head.
I think this is for the well, dude.
That's a softener for the well water, and that's the pressure tank.
Well, where's the well? Tell us the question.
There's your well. That's your well.
That's a well head.
Holy shoot, dude. So the well goes right into...
Yeah.
You're kidding me. The well's under the house?
That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's actually not a problem. It's all in great working condition. The reason why we were originally concerned with it is because if you were to have to service it and drill a new well or throw some pipes in, there's no place to pull them out. And the other thing that we found out that's kind of convenient is they did put the attic access right above it, so that if you were to have to pull some pipes through, you could pull them up through the attic. So that part was kind of cool. There is another issue that popped up that I'm going to walk y'all over to and tell you what we found out. So this neighboring property, we don't know who the neighboring property is. We can't get a hold of the owner. They live far away. The tax address is like 400 miles away. And at some point, it's pretty clear that they demoed this property, this house, and they just left it. This is the neighboring property. This is our property line. So as you see behind me is a house that was torn down and nothing was done. And so we called environmental, and sure enough, environmental has been citing this property and the property owners every day since like September, and no response. So our hands are kind of tied, because to drive through our property, you have to look at this demoed lot, which is not okay. They're violating the law every day, and the environmental can't get a hold of them. So there's only a couple options to do, and it's weird because by now you probably know we're not the type of people to sue, and we don't want to sue people ever because it's just a mess. But in this case, our hands we're kind of getting backed into a corner where we can't figure out what to do. We can't get a hold of them. And a lawsuit would give us an injunction to be able to clean it up. So here's how it would work. We would have to file a lawsuit, and the judge would give us an injunction that would allow us to clean this up. We would have to remove this entire demoed house. From there, we wouldn't get paid for the work. We would have to file a lien on the property. And if the property ended up getting foreclosed due to failure to pay property taxes or failure to pay the citations that have been issued every day, then we would get paid from the buyer at the courthouse steps. So this property would go to the courthouse steps into foreclosure. It would then sell, and the proceeds from that sale would go to us recouping our money from actually doing the work. So it's a mess, but a lot of times this is the kind of thing you get into when you invest in real estate. We'll keep you posted on that, but I'm probably going to have to sue them. Well, here we are at the river, guys. Last time we were here, the flood was just happening. We were up to our knees in mud, and we're excited to show you kind of what we've done cleaning up the river. This guy behind me has done most of it with his own hands. Down below there, you see some cypress logs. We kept those. All the debris cleaned up. But as impressive as the riverside cleanup is, I think it's equally impressive how fast we remodeled this building. I think the last time they were in there, it was 8 feet of water still in that sucker. It is a house again. New floors, new walls, new windows, new everything. I was super proud of this deck. It didn't move. I think, I could be wrong, but I think this was the only wooden structure on the Guadalupe River that was not completely decimated, being completely underwater. Right where we stand was about 9 feet underwater. And this thing did not move an inch. It had cypress trees laying on it, pecan trees, and it did not move. So here you go, guys. We got our river back. Now before, y'all remember me telling you this was kind of my happy place. It's not really my happy place anymore. It's still kind of a fresh wound, but you never could used to see back across the river like that. But a lot of people ask, well, what's it like down here? Is it still a danger zone? Is it still work? I mean, obviously, people have been cleaning up for the past 3 months, and it shows. It's being cleaned up. It is no longer a disaster zone. Businesses are running. People are trying to find normalcy, and I mean, you can see we cleaned it up. So we're here at the Antique Mall right now, and before I go into showing you all these silver bars and knives and other cool shit we have over here, I want to tell you about our sponsor for this video. It is the very best barbecue, steak, chicken, meat seasoning in the world. It's BBQ Texas, and we're very thankful to them for sponsoring. I recommend you guys going to bbqtexas.com and trying it out. Not only because I think it's fantastic. We grill almost every night at our house, and I've used every single one of their products. They're amazing. We sell them here at the mall, but because they're local here in Kerrville. So if you want to support a local Kerrville business, we would really recommend you going to their website, ordering a couple of them. You won't go wrong. They're inexpensive for what they are, and they're delicious. So thank you for sponsoring BBQ Texas. This collection came in. I wasn't here for it, so I don't know how much we paid, but I was really happy to see the knife collections come in because I love them. I collect them and they're fun. By the way, did y'all know y'all can submit an inquiry on www.fitchestatesales.com? Knife, coins, cool stuff. You see the stuff I like to buy and collect. So my favorite knife out of this collection was a mil-spec, meaning military issued, Probus. This is the Probus M9, and it's for sale here in the mall. But I love buying and selling knives. My grandfather taught me how to whittle a stick when I was probably 6 years old. That's always stuck with me. It's one of the reasons why I love buying them. It just reminds me of my childhood. Paratrooper's knife. So this knife is for when you are in your parachute and you're tangled up in a tree. You just pop that little thing out of there and you start cutting your cords. So this is a cool knife. They're not super rare or anything. A lot of military surplus shops sold them in the 80s and 90s. But yeah, fun knife collection here that came in, and yeah, I just thought y'all like to see that. All right, guys, so Mr. BK just came into the mall, and he brought us some silver. He brought in bars, and like we were discussing earlier, they're at the all-time high right now, over $50 an ounce. So if you have a bar like this is a 10-ounce bar. This is $500. Do you mind asking you how much you paid for that and like when?
Yeah,
you know
I bought this for around $19 a piece back in 2021, 2022.
You over doubled your money.
Exactly. So, with inflation, not a bad place to park money.
Yep. And with Water Street Antique Company, not a bad place to sell it and receive the money.
Yeah.
I'm Reagan.
Reagan, nice to meet you, buddy. What you got?
Well, my mother.
Hello.
Yeah, it was my ring.
Okay. So this is a 14 karat gold. It's 14 karat P, which means plum. So it's pure 14 karat gold. And this is a quarter carat little diamond inside of it. So we buy it by the weight, and I'll throw it on the scale and tell you what we can offer. The diamond, because it's under half a carat, I do give you value for it, but it's the weight of it's in gold. If that makes sense. So I'm paying for it.
Sure.
The weight of the diamond.
I'm paying you gold as gold. So it is 6.4 grams. We're buying it today at 80% of spot price. I'll tell you what spot price is, and this is kind of fun. So that's today's gold price. Right now it's $3,995 for a pure ounce. 14 karat gold is 585, meaning it's 58.5% pure. Weight in grams is 6.4 grams. It's 14 karat gold. So today for that ring, I can pay $383 for it. You're also welcome to shop it if you want, but that's as transparent as of the process as I can make
Yeah,
it.
that's awesome. Something else
If it's special to you, you can definitely melt it down. There's several jewelers in town that we recommend.
Oh, really?
Marcus at Gold Cup Jewelry and Pawn is my preference.
Yeah, it does have sentiment.
Yeah, so you melt it down, take the stone out, make it into a necklace or pendant
Yeah, that's
or
what
into
we're
another wedding ring. But there's about $480 in gold there.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you
thanks
so
for your
much.
time.
You've
We're
been
still
very
gonna look
kind.
around.
Yeah, thanks.
We just came in
Please
to
shop
look
around.
Yeah.
We do it all day long here. That's what we do. We buy gold. And what I've found is that transparency, the showing people, because a lot of times they're just not educated about it. When you do that, it always comes back to us. I mean, it just, they'll tell somebody, or that, that's how it works in a small town. But we're not just here in a small town. Like I said, you can go to our website, you can do the same thing. Take a picture of it, send it in, I'll make you an offer. Or I'll tell you what it's worth for free. All right, guys, we are out of here. I'm headed to go play golf. Britton's headed to go film some other guy. And tomorrow night, we're going to take you guys on a hog hunt. See ya.